it's my turn to take a shot at the Black Yaksha. This time, the video is titled, Why I Hate Tsunderes. However, we will also go over another thing related to the Black Yaksha after covering this video. Anyways, let's get into it.
A tsundere is someone who acts like they don't care for another person, but actually has a softer side gradually throughout the airing of the show.
Oh, for once you actually gave a non-dishonest definition for something. Good job.
In reality, tsunderes will be the most intolerable people you will ever meet in life.
Which is why they don't exist in real life.
Having mood swings that constantly change for no apparent reason. Like one day, let's give an example. You're talking to a girl, you throw her a compliment, but all of a sudden she starts blushing, calls you an idiot for no apparent reason. And you're just standing there confused like, how did a compliment make you upset?
It didn't actually make her upset, she's just flustered and said something reflecting that. That's how tsunderes are.
Or an anime version, typically the guy gets abused by the said tsundere.
Saying mean things isn't abuse.
I generally don't see the appeal of tsunderes. They're just either physically or mentally abusive to any character they interact with.
How physically? Since when has a tsundere actively beat someone out of malice?
And they don't have a set personality, like you'll be on good terms for 1 second, and the next second you're getting punched called a baka or a hentai.
I know, right? Pretty hot.
Tsunderes aren't typically good people, they're assholes with the only significant trait they have, like I mentioned, is being abusive. For example, let's take popular tsundere from Toradora, Taiga, as a prime offender of being abusive mentally and physically. I just don't understand what's so appealing about Taiga. Is it because she's small and feisty?
Yes.
All I see is a whiny little ass who's a dick to our main character for no reason.
Feisty small girls are cute, plain and simple.
And why is she loved? Because I know damn well none of you will even want to speak to her in real.
Well, she doesn't exist in real life.
Take Taiga into the real world, and she would have been charged with domestic abuse or been called out for her bullshit attitudes and actions.
Well, there's a real reason she doesn't exist in the real world. Normies tend to forget that analyzing a person in fiction is a million times different than analyzing a person in real life. Characters are written and created for their world and their world alone. They are not made to suit reality. When analyzing characters, you must go at the angle of how they suit the narrative around them, rather than how they'd suit reality. Sure, you can draw real-life parallels as some media are meant to be symbolism for something in reality, but for the most part, you're supposed to compare to how they suit the world around them.
Understand you can't keep your emotions in check. You're most likely horny teenage girls with hormones racing faster than LeBron James on the chase down block.
Aren't most tsunderes high schoolers, though? If anything, you just answered your own question.
I kinda get it, but you don't have to sit up here and assault my man. Thinking about it now, I feel sorry for these characters because of plot conveniences. They're forced to love a flawed and shitty individual known as tsunderes. I already know the hate I'm gonna get because for some strange reason the anime community eats off of tsunderes, and it's still mind-boggling for me to even comprehend why they have such a strong attachment to a fictional character that's sole purpose is to being a dick to others.
God forbid people like things you don't like. Now we'll get into something extra the Black Yaksha did after our video dropped. First, he made a community post about the fact that apparently we got the inspiration of his name wrong. As if that small fact undermines the whole video. However, this isn't what we want to turn your attention to. Rather, a comment he received on this post. The comment criticizes Yaksha for his video, and of course, Yaksha accuses the commenter of making child porn. An attempt at slander, you know child porn can't be drawn, right? If it's drawn, it's not child porn. Plain and simple. Anyways, gamers, have a good night.
Give it a try and give it all you got. The challenge, you know, facing